Okay. Hello. Welcome to the third part of my Ranger series guide on. It's an unscripted, no commentary sort of deal where I just kind of yap about Ranger and like good visual cues on how to be a good Ranger. Anyways, this is the part about Lockwards, part 3. And we'll be talking about quite a bit here because it's going to be split into two different parts. There's the actual Lockwards area itself, which is here, and then there's the post-Lockwards area leading up to Magitar. Okay, so in this first section, you will enter from Marble Dragon down here, and then you'll move into this first main area. In this hallway, there are two potential locations for traps. The first one is in front of this red line that we can see right here. I'm going to go ahead and check that now. I'm checking this spot right here, and then afterwards, I'll be checking this second section right there. Yep, there was a trap there, so I know that later on there won't be a trap. Someone threw a hawk there for fun. Anyways, I'm having my Thief Miami run up ahead and check for that second. Check for the Mega for me, which they did find, and then I tell them to clear out so I can pop this. A good kind of note now is that that pillar that is being highlighted in orange right now, those are line of sight blockers. So if you want to keep that in mind for later on, because there are a lot of those in this first section, you can keep that in mind. Anyways, I popped the first Mega. Interestingly, this first Mega has a lot of potential spots that there can be. It's about 5 of them. There can be one really close, or there can be one further back in kind of like a T shape. Anyways, since that first Mega is gone, I can tell the group to run up ahead, and we will do... Oh yeah, actually, you can see here that pillar, the line of sight blocker. You can see that happened to me here, a little bit further up ahead. Yeah, I get line of sight broken by it, so I have to move off to the side a little bit. Anyways, for the Lockwood Guardian rooms, it's equal. It's literally mirrored on each side, so you can I'll just explain one of them. Anyways, I'm over here. I'm on the west side, so I'm checking this first trap line, this kind of greenish one, and the good visual indicator here is that there is these set of 4 pillars, and there are lines on the floor. So if you look in between these 4 pillars, there is a singular line in the kind of in the middle of them, and if you aim for the center-ish spot, you can kind of see like there's the grid, kind of where we're aiming right now. If you can see like there's a little, let me just kind of move up ahead a little. You can kind of see where the AoE was. So kind of right where my mouse is right now, kind of right here. Aim there, and you'll hit all 3 potential spots. Anyways, I'm checking for the Megas now in this next clip, and all you have to do is kind of check behind or check around all 4 of these pillars over here, and that's where the Mega will be, as you can see here. So there's you can see the 4 pillars right here, 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 and here. If you just check behind them or just kind of hit them all, you should find the Mega eventually. Just check all 4 spots until one explodes. The next thing is I'm checking in the center of there because there is a small bomb here and these blue ones. You just aim for the center of the floor. There's this blue gem kind of where my mouse is or where that orange AoE is now. Yeah, there's that blue gem kind of in the center. And if you just kind of put your Hawk AoE kind of like right there, kind of line up in the center, we hit all the potential spots and you should see an explosion. There we go. And the Mega. Boom. Okay, I checked behind the other pillar just for fun. Anyways, my side is done, so I just tell the group west is clear, so they're free to move ahead. Can actually show you here another one. I'm letting my Thief go Percept for me really fast, just because like my other Ranger was a little lazy. Yeah, you can see the Mega there. I'm waiting for my Ranger to get out of the way, my Thief to get out of the distance, and done. You are a Ranger, so you have Phantom Aim, so you can go do bats. I would go ask for bells from your Geomancer, and you can just go solo bats all you want. Just ask for bells from your Ranger, and your bells from your Geomancer, both of them, and you should be good. Maybe bring a healer if you want. Okay, that's enough of the first section. That's pretty much all there is in this first section of Lockwards. There's nothing too crazy going on. It's just make sure you get this first set, you get this Mega together. Another note is I guess a good thing to mention is that this set of Megas right here, you could fish for it blindly, or you can go have a thief go get it. It depends on how the host wants to do it. I like having a thief going up and finding it for me just to make it a little faster, and then we just pop it. Less risk of me pulling mobs, or if we are pulling mobs, the tanks know that, oh, I'm popping the mega and the mobs are going to get pulled at the same time. Anyways, the post Lockwards section. I will scoot up in the video first. There's some good spots. There's some good things to look at here. Anyways, we skip Lockwards. We're kind of a speedy group. All right, this center room. The center room is fairly interesting. It's probably the most interesting room to Ranger in general. In the center of the room, in this sort of circular area, there is a small bomb. Either it can be dead center, or it can branch out diagonally just a little bit in one of the 4 directions diagonally, kind of like how it is now, kind of like in a star. And along the edges of that room and the walls, there could be a mega bomb in one of these 8 potential spots. So how I like to handle this room is I like to hit all 4 of the doorways. So I will end up hitting right here, right here, right here, and right here to potentially find out where the trap is. I'll hit the center first just to get rid of the small, and then for the megas, I will do 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, just in the 4 doorways to make sure that we find the mega. If you see people running ahead, that's just because they like to do that. I allow it to happen. It's funny. Anyways, there's the bomb. There's the explosion. I found the mega. Again, as you saw, I hit the exit of that doorway, so kind of like right where the circle is now, and that will hit the 2 spots on the opposites on either side, so this one or this one. And then you can just do the same for all 4 if you don't find it, until you run out of doorways or you see the bomb. Okay, anyways, moving on ahead. We can look at this next green set over here. So this green set right here is linked with this green set over here. So if you find a trap in one of these 6 spots, you just know that the other spots are clear. So a good call out for, we're gonna do the right hallway first, and you can see those 2 pillars over there on the wall. A good visual indicator for you. Again, if you look at the map here, you can see there is a pillar right here. Oop, let me make that a bit larger. There's a pillar here, 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 and here. And if you just hit the kind of the center-ish right where the black dot is right here, you'll be able to hit all 4 of the potential spots in this hallway. And if it's not there, you know it's going to be over here in the left hallway leading over to the observatory, the special Lockward room over here. Okay, so I kind of aim for the center, I pop the trap, and I kill my thief. Oopsie. But I know over here on the left side there won't be a trap, so I'm just going to let the thief get it. And in this chest room, if you just hawk the center, just hawk on top of the chest, the dead center of the chest, and you'll pop the trap. Boop, there it is. I almost killed my thief again, my other thief. We're running up ahead. This second set is a bit tricky as well. I kind of did it fast. I'm trying to get like a good, okay, okay, yeah. So again, we can use the pillars on the wall to help me kind of signify where the the traps are. There's a pillar here, 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 and here, and like one like right here and right here, I think. Yeah, they're kind of pillars over the place. These sets are kind of hard to do if you want to get in one. You could try to get like right about here. You can hit all 4, but I like to hit the pillars here and the pillars there. So, whoop. So there's the pillars right there that I'm hitting, and then there's another set just a little further up ahead. Kind of like right where I am right now. You would want to aim kind of right here-ish, and you would get the set of 2 that would be right there. In this locked door room, there is yet another. It's just the same. It's the second verse, same as the first on the on this trap room right here, on this chest room over this chest room right here. Just aim for the center of the room, and you'll hit all four of the potential, all of the 8 potential spots actually. So the door is going to open. I aim for the direct center, in between the 2 chests, and I hit all 4 of those potential spots. And people run around a circle just to confirm. Anyways, that's the last kind of tricky spots. Yeah, kind of just in the center of the room again. You'll hit the 2 potential traps. And we can move up over to the Magitar stairs. In this run, they were already cleared out by the gamblers, the people who like to run up the stairs. But regardless, as long as you kind of hit between the 2 pillars, where I'm standing right now, the triangle, as long as you just hit in between the 2 pillars, you will be fine. There can be a trap behind every set of pillars. There's going to be 3 in total. So as long as you find or hit 3, you should be good. Again, you just kind of hit in between the 2 pillars on the way up. So again, like right here. Again, right here. Again, right here. So on and so forth. You should find all the traps. And that is all the bombs in Fort Tower Blood. I hope you can get your clear soon, and I hope this guide was useful for you in some way or form. Maybe if you're thieving, this is also could be doubled up as a good thief guide. It could tell you where everything is, and you should be fine. Regardless, I'll be linking everything in descriptions below. So if you want to look at the previous parts or even some of the maps, you can find those down there. Regardless, thank you all for giving me your time. I appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your day.